Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll... Upshot.
Return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Guys, dig deep.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. 3rd and long. Now Darnold. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. But dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The lefty right to the air to start. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Tua going to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught downfield by a big play there for Miami. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Second and goal.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Seahawks, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Darnold to throw on second down. Hunt brings it in left side. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. On 3rd and a yard, here's Darnold. Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end. They get 15 on that game. First down, Seattle.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Darnold to the air once more. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here's Darnold again. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the
Darnold to throw again. That one swung out wide to Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it second down and 7. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
At the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A tight end in motion now. Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Walker. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. One more time with Walker. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal to go.
Yellow lady.
Darnold. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Chua. Into space at the 45. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We go start.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And that one incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And The only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
In motion is Barner. Darnold quickly to Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Kupp in motion. Throwing on third down is Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Open left side is Barner.
To A.J. Barner. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Dolphins' 36-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. Second and 5.
Go set.
In motion is Barner. On second down, Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after drop from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Complete to number 10, Tyreek Hill. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the gun, here's Tua. That went out wide to Gtowncapp. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
What's that? Hey, 21G, 21G. Out.
Tua to throw again. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
All right, go ahead, go.
Tua gonna give it to Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
21G. Snap. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Rolling to the left. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was looking for Nick Westbrook or Kine there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
No signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
And it's 3rd down.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
14.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. He's going to look deep, throwing to Kupp. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jason Myers to kick
3
off
points,
for
all
Seattle.
that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
All right, come on.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
20, TX.
Back to throw is Tua. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Into space. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Tua now on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third and a yard.
Watch it, Oscar.
Now it's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will score again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
31. Seahawks 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
32 yards.
A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed.
Here we go.
Here's first and 10.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Darnold to the air once more. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
It's Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium.
It's safe. Go ahead. All right, go.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Can't ask for much more.
That's
22
good.
yards on the first play of the drive.
Down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Turbo three, kick. Wait it.
And you wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third down and 5.
20, T. Watch it, Oscar.
2 and now on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down with Tua escaping to his left.
I like the call to keep the offense on the line. From this distance, a field goal is no sure thing, and that's a great job by the quarterback, recognizing the situation. Nobody's open, take off, become a runner, extend the drive, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, here's Tua. And he'll take it on in. Mitch Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Miami. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll try it now with Walker. First down and more to the 45. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 47 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Seahawks.
Shaheed in motion. Darnold now on first and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the
Second
pickup.
down and
It's
8.
second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Ready, G! What's that? 21G! Out!
A first carry here for Devontae Chad. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Turbo 3, kick! Out!
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. Finding space inside the 40. And he will score! Devontae Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
14, Seahawks 3. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Second and 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Darnold. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Throwing, Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The 45-yard line.
Double one, high. 21G, 28.
From the gun, here's Tua. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 13.
22. He's right, no.
A shotgun snap to Tua. Forced out left. To the left side. In the hands of Hill. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth down.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Go set. Ready.
Now Darnold. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
12 yards. It's second down.
Darnold now to throw. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's now third and
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth.
And the throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick up, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. He finds Hunt along the out route. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold again. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. As we are ready to get back underway. From just shy of midfield, here's second and a yard. Darnold to throw again. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. To throw again is Darnold. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
All right, come on. Ready, team, with it. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Let's go.
On first down, Tagovailoa headed left, fine time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10.
All right. 21G.
That's a gain of 8.
Here's third and 2.
East right, snug. Watch it, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 14 on the pickup. First down, Miami.
14 yards.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
A run up the middle with Achan, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ready. Out.
Once again, it's Achan. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Dolphins first down.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter, and forces your quarterback to make some really high...
Good blocking, and he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Dolphins stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Kupp in motion. Pistol snap back to Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Kupp brings it in left side. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after.
Jason Myers to kick
After
off
the
for
TD,
Seattle.
Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that one is
The Dolphins
through the
take
back of
over
the end
first and
zone.
10
It is a
at
touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Achane. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
From
Brings
the
up
43,
2nd and
here's
2.
2nd and 2.
Hey, turbo one, turbo one. Out, that's
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
What?